Hello, my name is Mike Gifford. I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer of Vivint Health, America's only HIV medical home. It's sort of a fancy way to talk about how we integrate health and social services to meet the overall needs of our patients and clients. It's the traditional healthcare services like medical and dental care, mental health, and pharmacy that you would see in a lot of places, but we also provide a lot of social services to help our patients succeed. Case management and housing, legal representation when they're discriminated against, and certainly one of the largest food pantries around. All that together means that our patients are healthier than people with HIV anywhere else in the country. Vivint Health is dedicated to the medical home model because we understand meeting the totality of the needs of people living with HIV and AIDS is our best opportunity for them to achieve an undetectable viral load. That's the gold standard when you're living with HIV and AIDS. It simply means that your HIV is managed as effectively as possible. Medical care is critical for everybody living with HIV and AIDS. And here at Vivint Health, we provide all the care people need for their HIV, any other health conditions that they may have. At HIV specialty clinics all across America, about 80% of patients have an undetectable viral load. And we're very proud here at Vivint that 95% of our patients have an undetectable viral load, well above the national average. When was the last time your doctor and your dentist talked about your overall health? Here at Vivint Health, it happens every day. That's part of the integrated care model that creates some of the best healthcare outcomes anywhere in the country. Our dental clinic and our food pantry are located right next to each other, which means that when a dentist is seeing a patient, if she hears a stomach growl or the issue of food security comes up, she can walk the patient right over to the food pantry and they can walk away with as much as 2 weeks worth of groceries. For a patient living with HIV who's hungry, they may be more focused on putting food in their stomachs than the medicines that we know will save their lives. The Vivint Health Pharmacy provides critical access to life-saving HIV medications for our thousands of patients across America. At the Vivint Health Pharmacy, people get access to medications regardless of their ability to pay. Mental health care is a critical part of the overall well-being for our patients and clients. You know, for people with HIV and AIDS, about 50 to 60% of them encounter mental health issues sometime during the course of their disease, and we're here to help. Legal services is an integral part of what we do. And it's not just on discrimination, it's on access to benefits, landlord-tenant issues, whatever the legal issue is that our patients and clients have that have a nexus to HIV, we're going to be there to represent their legal rights. You know, the vision here at Vivint Health is to achieve a world without AIDS, and that starts with our prevention work. Unfortunately, 1 in 5 people living with HIV don't even know they're HIV positive, and they can't live a long and healthy life unless they're tested and they get into care. We do our HIV counseling and testing here, but we're also in the community educating people about HIV and how they can protect themselves and their loved ones. For the last 4 decades, Vivint Health has been leading the national response to HIV, evolving to meet the needs of our patients and clients. So we've had a third party come in and do all the research. They've looked at our claims, and what they have found is that patients who get HIV care at Vivint Health are 50% less likely to access the emergency room unnecessarily. They're 52% less likely to be hospitalized, and when they're hospitalized, their stays are about 10% shorter. Now, I would offer up that's all great quality of life stuff, right? Your life is just simply better if you're not in the hospital or you're not unnecessarily in the emergency room. But there's also a tremendous cost savings. In fact, since Vivint Health became an HIV medical home, we've saved the healthcare system in excess of $100 million in costs. That's the power of the HIV medical home at Vivint Health. Unfettered access, best quality outcomes known to humankind, and more than $100 million in healthcare savings.